Good afternoon. It's about 10 to 1 on Saturday and I just burnt a pizza slightly. We are actually going out this afternoon. Yay! Come rain or shine. If it starts to rain, we are walking with umbrellas and we're going to stand in the rain under umbrellas because we're going to go and see some of Izzy's friends who are in the same family, and I'm going to see their mum, and it's going to be lovely. And we have not seen them since the beginning of March. It's been too long. But first we're going to eat slightly singed pizza. We've eaten pizza. I went to Tesco's last night. Here's the non-refrigerated element of what I bought. Shopping trolley was good. I need to pack a bag of drinks and snacks now because we need to be socially distant. So you see, normally me and the other mum will be binge drinking coffee all afternoon and the kids will just be upstairs, you know, hanging out, and you know, they're having snacks and drinks and stuff. Now we can't do any of that, so what we're going to do is just hang out in the garden. But the girls, I think, are going to be 2 meters away from Izzy at either ends of a large table, something like that. Anyway, I'll tell you about it when we get back. It's the first time I've needed to pack anything into my rucksack for months. The only times I've used it is when we've gone to the hospital for blood tests. We were going to take the scooters, but it looks like it's going to rain, so we're going to take umbrellas and walk because I don't think the brakes on our scooters will work in the rain and we'll get absolutely soaked because we won't be able to hold up umbrellas. I'm just going to text our friend and say, look, we're setting out on foot, so we'll be a little bit later. Izzy's just checked. She says it's quite warm outside, but I'm just packing a couple of extra layers because if we're sitting still in a garden, we might get chilly after a while. So here we are, the things you've got to think about in social distancing times, eh? What's worrying me the most, and I know this probably sounds silly and it's probably embarrassing, but I just don't know how long I can go without going for a wee.
Well, it's because you drink way more than you should.
It's because I drink too many cups of tea. So yeah, it's probably why. Oh, anyway, right. We're going now. We're on our way. It's actually quite warm. I've just had to stop to take my hat and jumper off. I've chosen an incredibly pleasant walking route with lots of greenery for much of the way. Mostly off-road. Izzy has rocketed off ahead. She's very keen to see her friends. Lots of little individual family games of kicking ball around going on in this playing field. Say cheese! I've now overtaken Izzy. She is having problems with her bag. It's so warm that she's put her coat over the strap, but it's like a shoulder strap, so she's converting it into a backpack, which apparently is an option for that bag. I think somebody's burning something somewhere, but it smells kind of sweet. She's back in business, bag sorted. This path, I don't think it's even 2 meters wide. It's pretty difficult when people come past. We're like squeezing into the bushes and stuff. Fortunately, there aren't too many people here. Izzy's recovered. We've just had 4 big boys whizzing past us on great big bikes and
on their phones.
On their phones. And I had a little quick sneaky look at their screens as they were shooting past, and they were browsing through photographs. I think they were on social media. And just like that, we're on our way home, and we've had a really lovely 2 hours sitting in my friend's back garden, chatting across a big 2 meter gap. It hasn't rained on us, fortunately. It did start spitting at one point, but then it luckily stopped. And now I need a pee. Got about a 40-minute walk to go. I'm back. I have guzzled a whole beaker of squash because I was so thirsty. Ate crumpets and some chocolate as well. And now I'm feeling revived because when I came in I kind of had the shakes. I was a bit wibbly wobbly. I think it was low blood sugar, but it shouldn't have been because I did do quite a lot of snacking while we were out because I took crisps and things with me in my bag. But anyway, we had a lovely time. So that was our first social encounter since the start of the lockdown, right back in early March. So that was a success. And it's looking quite murky out now as well. Wonder if I've got any more beans. Should we have a look? No more beans. I think this is going to be it. Be very surprised if any more come. Oh, they're not looking very healthy, are they? Do you know what? I went to Tesco's last night and the first thing I saw when I walked in were bags and bags of compost. Just what I want. But I needed shopping and I couldn't carry compost and shopping, so I might go back this evening with my trolley and just get compost, because I might be able to get it in the trolley. I think so if I squidge and squeeze. I'm looking at sparrows. Gosh, they've eaten nearly the whole feeder's worth again. It's getting on for 6:10 now, but we won't want dinner for a while, seeing as we both had snacks as soon as we got in the door. I'm going to wash up, make a cup of tea, and do a bit of my puzzle, I think. It's 6:50. I finally finished the washing up, a bit late in the day, and I got a wet foot because somehow I managed to spill water onto my foot and it went through the hole in the Crocs. So I'm going to go and change my sock and then get a cup of tea on the go and do some puzzle. This is the current state of the puzzle. I did spend some hours on it last night. I had a bit of a game-changing moment, which is to bring the bedroom lamp down, which has helped enormously and really sped things up. I made myself tired with all that walking. It was about 50 minutes walk each way. If I said it was a 40-minute walk earlier, that's because I was already 10 minutes into it. Hello, Isabel.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm about to do some painting.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
Cool. Have you enjoyed your day today?
Very much so.
What was it like seeing your friends after after 3 months?
It was kind of awkward, but only because I forgot how to talk to normal people in person.
It was weird staying in our family groups as well, because normally the parents chat together and the kids chat together and there's like a sound barrier between us.
Yeah.
But anyway, early beginnings. It was very nice indeed to have a big powwow with all of us. Well, I didn't get that far again, but I got this far, and now I have to go and cook dinner because it is 20 to 8. It's coming up to 8 o'clock now, and dinner's currently looking like this. We've got white kaleni beans, I think that's what you call it, or is it kalini? I can't remember. White kidney beans, green pepper, mushrooms, green olives out of a jar, bit of garlic, and I'm going to add the last of the couscous that I didn't finish off yesterday and stir it all in. And I think I'm going to put some of this mozzarella in that I got reduced to clear from Tesco's because it needs eating, so I'm just going to add a bit. There we are, the mozzarella is in, and the couscous. Oh, it's going all stringy. Right, I'll turn the heat off now then. We're going to eat our dinner together now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.